Oh yeah. They take the novel part pretty seriously, apparently. Turnabout Samurai. I don't even know. Is it possible? Like, can I actually finish the trilogy in 50 hours? Because people been saying that they're like just way too long to finish like the 3 of these games in 50 hours. I don't remember what I was doing here. I could? Okay. 10 hours each? Ah, okay, that's fine. So what, we're like halfway through on this one? I mean, I don't know how many chapters there are. October 16, Global Studios, Main Gate.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as tough you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as I can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares to question me?
Oh.
Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky hair cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, huh?
We were just talking to the assistant studio one.
Her? She's not even a full-time employee! Oh, you young guns are like not nowadays tomorrow saying that disobedient the elders and shame and
What? She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. That's true. So let's actually have a look at the cameras. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Are those birds from the game? What's going on, man? Those birds are confusing me. Are those from the game? Are those some type of new alert that Krello set up? Those birds were not here before. What's going on with those birds? Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Of course. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 PM that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. What was it? Gonna go with this one. There, entered. Nothing happened. Maybe I got the wrong number. Yeah, let's look at the camera. Because I don't remember what the number of the camera was. ST307, okay. ST307. Let me try it. There. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. How is this a picture of Will Powers again? Well, he's the one who always wears a suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said! Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Or you could be the next evil magistrate? Hey! Why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So we're done for the day, right? I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. My money, it's still a security lady. But there seems to be like a random outsider character that we haven't met. But security lady has all the tools needed to be the villain. Oh, I was almost done with that section. Had I known, I would have ended that section yesterday. October 18, 10 a.m. on District Court, courtroom number 4. Oh, we're back on trial. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court at 2:30 p.m. on October 15. The defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes sir, I'll explain it, with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? So, this is the employee area on the right side. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studio was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day at 5 p.m., the production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged on the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Can I listen to that whole thing again? Nope. I'm good. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And the question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fella? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Were they all back?
I cannot do voiceover for this. Like, what the F, man? You object to your own witness?
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin with your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag. Witness testimony.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because certain man walked by at 2 p.m. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then, huh? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm gonna do hold it every time. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to got into the studio, right?
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, Yuri. You need an employee card key to get in.
Right, the card key that I have. So what you're saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? A run-through?
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Sparrow was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing? Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon?
Well, I had to run some errands that morning.
What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
I don't. Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know.
Observing? Were you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whisper Snapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? Ah, did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea.
I was at the main gate.
Oh, wait, what? Did you see the victim then?
Did I see Pearl Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next. So you were watching the whole time? No breaks, not even a second?
Of course, I'm a professional, you know. Aren't you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper whopper.
Snipper whopper? Oh, Winback is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty
So the witness was on duty through the afternoon, the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right?
How did you know that?
Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
Poor Detective Gumshoe getting rattled out by a security guard. I know, right? Hey, Greloche, how you doing?
It's interesting to me because a certain man walked right me at 2 p.m.
Do you sure?
Sure as spirit. Well, who was the man? Really? You should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers! That man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I say. Got what's in your ears, sonny?
Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
Alright, lady, let me get this straight, Miss Oldback. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? Well, you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai Defender of Neo Oldie Tokyo. Miss Oldback, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. I wonder... True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that! I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing of you of that, Miss Witness.
He's having trouble calling her Oldback, apparently. Why would that be?
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? No, see, old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me,
"This isn't any good evidence, Paul."
He didn't even give it a second look.
Everybody is like, what's going on with this lady? Wow, old Winback has left shit even word speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers happy. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
She got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Okay. Let's press her. Hold it!
Whipper snapper!
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I have to. No, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, the up and up.
She started going crazy. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see that. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
What exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run through then?
I saw Power strip and fall.
Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh! The Power sprained his ankle. I helped her make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it when it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle.
You may continue your testimony. So, what, is the assistant the guilty person? The assistant is starting to become pretty suspicious if you ask me.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
He broke a prop.
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
Samurai spear, the murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court report. Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad. That he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest after lunch.
Does the nap?
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot? Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where's this Steel Samurai costume now?
Actually, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witnesses see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Willpowers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? I know. It's not important, and of course the person inside the disguise, of course it was Willpowers. This people is crazy around here. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Willpowers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also.
No. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Willpowers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
I mean, I'm gonna hold it everything again. Well. Wait, why is she not saying everything about, like, the mending of the spear and all that again?
Anyone going into the studio?
Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
All windbag shoot has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. All windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. La mega saga del Phoenix. ¿Cómo está, señor Fanta?
Why, everyone was in the employee area before then.
And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention...
¿Cómo los hubiera visto? Órale, Ben. Espero que te mejores y que disfrutes tu día de descanso. Are you sure? Un kickflip. Kickflip!
Random catch?
We got a random cat. Didn't I just explain? Gracias por los 10 bits, Fanta. Gracias, gracias. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
You serious, Sonny?
So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
Here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right, anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15, 2 p.m. Photo 2. Está bueno, está bueno. Pero es mucha lectura.
Even I know that means it was taken 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2, quotes.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Son diferentes, ¿no? El otro es de puzzles, hasta donde yo sé.
Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet, there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only one with access to the security lady himself.
Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper?
The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Itchy boy, help!
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help, you are your whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Olbeck?
Oh, that's right. I just remember something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Here we go again. Can they freaking do testimony correct the first time?
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have other important jobs to do, I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see?
What? Is this the security lady, really? Is she really the security lady?
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Hey party boy, how you doing? Hi to YouTube. We are on Twitch on Mr. Dino023 if you wanna jump into Twitch.
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Olbach, this is the first time I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but kind of expected this. Why did she delete the other photo? What? Let's start with the hold it.
That's right. I checked all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I looked closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes.
Do you back up all of the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part.
For the most part? What? This is a murder trial, Miss Olbach.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point.
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Well, who in the heck was that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Still Samurai fanboys real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging out. One was there that day.
Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in, remember? Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. And they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? So, on the photo that you erased,
it was a boy, probably second or third grade.
what? Exactly what? What's going on here? Something weird going on here.
Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their day to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about the second or the third grade.
Oh yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him.
Gotta catch 'em all.
A boy in second or third grade, huh? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right? As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I raised the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
Okay. October 18, 11:08 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 3.
Mr. Powers! Yes?
Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So, was this Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of this stuff, man.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me?
It doesn't look good, dude.
Brr.
You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right? And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can't get another day. Right? But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
Dude, it doesn't sound very optimistic.
My opinion is not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Let's go. Oh, sorry.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. Mr. Ashworth, will you present the prosecution's thought on this matter?
The prosecution thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime.
Order. Interesting. Let's hear what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Oh really? And what are they doing? Who do we go with? Who do we go with? I mean, my money is on the security lady, but that assistant girl is starting to look pretty suspicious, to be honest. I mean, the security lady could be the size of a kid. The assistant girl could be the size of a kid. She would have access to props. She knows her way around on this. I'm gonna put the assistant lady. It was the assistant. I'm not saying it was the assistant. What are you doing, Phoenix? I'm saying she's also a suspicious person, a suspect. Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai.
So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant?
That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Sorry. What about the assistant?
Oh, her. She was cleaning up bathrooms, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle.
This is the new nothing about Miss Powers' ankle injury. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. I don't think she's limping. She's probably like, the costume is too big for her that she looks like she's limping. What? Well, I'm gonna go with security lady then. That was my first guess. It was the security lady, Wendy Allback. Her? Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that injury morning. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run and through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady Allback.
What? Whippersnapper? Order! Order! Is this true, Allback?
Allback! That's Miss Allback to you!
Miss Olbach was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slip into studio on the scene of the murder.
Why would you go through the trouble of wearing a Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. That's pretty simple, actually. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she would point a finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right there, Sherlock Holmes too, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Does he usually jump up with an objection or some damning evidence?
Well, hello, Mr. Edgeworth. Does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What?
What that's supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this whole away. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Power a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Olbach's action on that day. Or even more, she deleted evidence, she knew about the ankle, she's crazy.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too?
Indeed.
That did it. Now Winback is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait, just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grader schooler. As you said, second or third grade, was it?
That does not matter. When I saw that age, I could pin my old man in 10-second stops.
You thought, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to the elders, hey, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder?
Oh, give me a second, guys. We need breaks on this game. We definitely need breaks on this game. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a car key to enter the Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a car key?
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The Winback, speechless. This has got to be the first.
Very well. This girl will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Miss Windy, what was her name?
Something all back, Your Honor.
Then prosecution will continue further into this all back before we continue. That is all. This year is adjourned.
Okay, she's back.
I'm talking!
Oh great! Stop the presses. The Winback wants to talk.
Mr. Allback, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
What? Not to talk about?
By whom?
You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify. Government students wanted me to keep quiet about this.
There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder.
They say they had nothing to do with it, see?
So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Alright, so we got more people. We got more people.
Mr. Olbach, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old back.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay? So you were told not to talk?
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were on it.
What people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course!
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. She joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was Studio 2?
Well, if you had a look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
Well, I tried to get there.
About where the monkey's head was falling over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but... Miss Obak, this is trial for murder.
I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
Really? So they were actually in the studio?
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
I'll kill this woman, I swear it.
I feel sorry for Edgeworth almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledged the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Olbach, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Okay. October 18, 1:04 p.m. District Court, the defendant lobby number 3. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna go make myself a coffee real quick. Like I said, we've been here since about 10 a.m. So I'm gonna get a coffee. Gonna get a coffee real quick. I think we're just gonna finish this trial and we're gonna call it a day for today. But I'll be right back. 1 second. Alright guys, sorry for the wait, I'm back. Got my coffee. Let's finish this trial. Let's finish this trial. Shall we? Shall we? Let's do this.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh really? It's nothing.
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating.
No. We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been all windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her. Really?
Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Pearl Wayback, I feel kinda sorry for her. I don't. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Da 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 da. All right. October 18, Wright and Co. Law Offices. Ooh, what a day! This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about on today's trials. Director and producer, yeah, Dan. Well, what are we doing here, Dan? Let's get to the studios. Alright. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios main gate. No one's here. Right now, that they have Miss Olbeck in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey! In the guard station, look! She left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Sure. Nothing else to see there? Okay. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Oh, hi! WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys! Oh, don't even mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up the train. You mean that one? The cover. Cardboard and a bunch of tape. Whoa, what a mess indeed. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. Oh, you're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Olbeck. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain, right? So it seems. I guess they covered that up in a hurry. Hey Nick! That drain's covered the boy be able to get in? Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kinda sorry for him though, don't you? What? You want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Serious. Uh-oh. There's something inside, I'm sure. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Yeah! There! That should make the kids happy. The things we do. Drink rate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. But there's really nothing in there? Really? I thought we were breaking in because there was something in there. It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Oh, the electric bike. Still the same food here. There doesn't seem to be anything new around here. This is Samurai Cola or something like that? Samurai Soda. Let's go inside here again. Let's see if we see something inside the dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh? She's got a point. Wait, Nick! What now? These snacks, they passed the expiration date. Then don't eat them. They're snacks, they're meant to be eaten. When they're good. Supermarket tablets? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars. I have to buy that issue. Wolfman found on Mars? Samurai Woogie Boogie! Nick, get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else here, I think. Oh, hello! Oh, you look like a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing the evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch place from the day of the murder. You mean those places with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Winback's eye flash when she sees him. She had a bit of trouble catching him though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry, I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here though. The studio heads seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's a real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. A producer, huh? Hey Nick, it looks like the detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up his neck in paperwork after the commotion of today's trials. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what she said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Let's go there. October 18, Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Or not? Nick! What's that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they let us. Okay. More food. Something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. Incinerator, apparently. They just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Well, I'm happy he's showing the attorney badge and not another type of badge. I'm sorry. So I guess we won't be able to take it? I want to go somewhere else, Nick. Come on, lady. Is there no key around here? There doesn't seem to be anything here. So if we cannot get the key, because there's that lady taking care of the stuff. Is there a way to distract her somehow so that she can go somewhere else? Hmm.
Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier.
Not at all. We got lucky, to tell you the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow.
Yes.
Do fanboys sneak into the studios often?
No, not that I know of. That security lady is pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really, really love Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess.
Was the director present at the morning run-through?
Yes, she was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just, the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick, here's a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big.
I see.
Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
I sure hope not.
You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? She didn't know about that? They give a lawyer one of those key cards? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. You better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those card keys here. These are pretty good about keeping this out of society. Thanks, I'll be careful. How can I get the keys? Am I missing something? I mean, I'm sure I am. Aren't you dudes? Wait, there was nobody here before. Lamau. Lamau. Oh, is that the kid? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, lamers. How can you not know me, the great Salmonella? I make the lead shows the Steel Samurai mine, RTFC, with the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. I just, you look, sorry?
No, not quite alright.
Really? It's fine. Ruffle. Huh. Wait, what is it?
You know, on closer inspection.
Yeah, hot. Hmm.
Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocks, sirs.
Rockstars? Hey, you're trolling!
Hello, buffer over.
You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me, Pink Princess.
What is this dude, man? Holy cow. What a disgusting guy.
Sequel to the Steel Samurai Pink Princess Warrior of Little Old Tokyo.
Ruffle?
Lamau.
Pink Princess? Why it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Do you notice anything unusual on the day of the crime?
Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told you about us, eh?
That's right.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting for lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch.
A T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, suckers. I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does suckers mean? No idea.
Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till 4 with the producer and the bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he was telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer, who was at the meeting with you?
Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez?
She's a genius. Math skills all the way, scary though. Shreds. She brought the studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make a Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah,
We worked together from the noon to 4, the whole time. Huh. There's something fishy going on in here. Who exactly are these big wigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. May your tension shreds. Were all of them with your entire team? With you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Scowl! Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. The entire time? I am very happy that that's not the case. Why are you staring at me like that? This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look! He's obviously dragging his foot! Oh right, the director would know about the injury if he was there. Dude, this guy! Let's get out of here. Is there anything new to examine? I ate him. The the expired snacks? They were past their expiration date anyway, Ruffle. Biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. Wait, what? Why is this lady again here? I hope she doesn't. She could do way better. Way better. That dude was creepy. Was freaking creepy as F.
Aha! You again? Yeah! How rude acting like you've seen a ghost!
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on.
Can you, Ryan?
How could I? A sweet little old lady with her giant shirt like that.
Mr. Power is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess I will rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, nowadays whippersnapper, this old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me, my lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now, 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. About the fanboy you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes, she's serious. Thank you, Hyde. Have fun with lurking, man. Hope you had a great Saturday. About the director, the one who was here the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
The director as well? She's taking down everybody?
Hey, not touching!
I mean, we're getting new events here. So where's the lady? The assistant? Where did the assistant go? I'm still young too. Yeah, you want to sit down because you're tired. Probably. Wait, what? Another kid appeared? Like, why is this game making me go back and forth on the same areas for new people to show up, man? Hey! Hey, wait! Bitch came riding through the drain. Kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. But you're actually a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chic. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Got handed to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hawkins. Call me Kiddo again and I'll cut you down with your sad evildoer. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy! Like some fries with that? Huh, not bad, kiddo. Watch it. What are they doing? What's going on here? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? Huh? The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you losers. Wait! Let me go! Something fell off the table when he bumped into his way out. A bottle? Why was he sitting there? I wonder. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Everything what? Should I go inside again? Maybe I should. Huh? Where's that old wingback? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was here. Stop, whippersnapper! Yeah, it sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Notch! Oh, she tripped. My shoe looks happy. Well, it's my time to get the keys. Alright, we got it. So, move. And move again. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened! Great, let's go, Nick! Seems eager all of a sudden. Wait, you first, Nick? Not that eager. Okay. Studio 2 trailer. Someone's in here. Names, please. Our names, we were WPS lawyers, and I see. And who might you? V. Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script. The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. Oh, the director Saul Manella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. A script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there some place else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Oh, don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammock was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars, what's next? Ninja Ballet? Starring Jack Hammer. Whoa, it's been years since I saw that show! It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Looks like it. Okay. Well, I guess let's go ahead and look for the other guy. Here, I got this from the producer.
Huh? Bring me the script of episode 13?
Episode 13? Where did I put that one?
I must have left it somewhere, Shreds.
My ass is bound if I don't find it, shakes. Nick, I'd be quicker to just look in all places where he's likely to have been. I agree. So we're gonna be trying to look for a script ourselves this time around? Ooh. Let me see if there's new dialogue with the guy. I'm not sure if there's new dialogue with him. No? Is it probably here? Like here? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit one of these. The director! Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick! The script! Good work! Alright. Here, we found it! Your script. Oh. I actually know a person in real life that is called D, like this. D-double-E, D. And wasn't Dee from Dexter's Lab also called like D, like D-double-E, D-double-E as well? I think so. Uh-huh. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading.
You just hold on. What's the big idea?
Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes! Anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went into Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The pad was blocked. The pad? On the day of the murder, the pad that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh right, that! What an original name. Its heel fell off in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the pad was unblocked. Capisce? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the pad was clear. And stuck in this trailer until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ookie. It is a monkey after all. Shake its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This pad was blocked from 2:15 after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammett died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. October 18, Wright and Co. law offices. Now that we're fresh out of clues, everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right, oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble, right? I'd say so. What do you mean? We have one lead. The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you, losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. The boy, okay. So let's go find the boy again. What's wrong?
Whippersnapper!
She's been chasing that boy this whole time.
I catch him!
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
The hostage now, Whippersnapper!
A hostage? What's this about a hostage?
When the boy was running away, he dropped this and run! He'll come back for this one.
Kind of hard to understand here with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage may be what we need. Could he might talk to us if we gave him that? Good idea.
No! I'm catching that brat if that's the last thing I do.
Do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade, huh?
I wonder. My heart feels so good.
She okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died.
She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. Miss Olbach, I'm borrowing this, so just so you know.
Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. That's a card! Studio One?
Right, a card key to Studio One.
I could visit poor Hammer. I like to visit. He died. I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Olbach?
Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then?
If I give it to her the card key, then we'll be able to go to the Studio One. Give me the stuff. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can hurt here. Here you go, Miss Olbach.
I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers.
You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I fear it's pretty important to him though.
Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the host that she was talking about.
Right, I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling towards the studio. So maybe I give this to the kid? What the fudge? Hey, you, wait a second! Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name is Cody Hawkins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away. Come back! There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. Steel Summer is so cool, I think he's the bomb! Ha! What What would a lamer like you know about Steel Samurai? Hey, what's the attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion may be necessary, like a bride. How about your cards? This looks familiar. Hey, my You are, you know, ultra rare. The card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. That's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect skewing the very basis of consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What? Do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a novel. Just keep it, it's yours. What? Sure went through all the trouble? You want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! For a grown-up, you're dumb. Why do I feel like we're talking about stakes? I don't know where to find that ultra rare thingy. But what if I take these ones and I ask for the guy to like sign them up or something like that? That would be like even more rare, right? If I get them signed. Let's try again another day. Well, I guess I cannot get them signed. Clock stop at 2:15. Oh, hi! Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? Here with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. After what happened? Yeah, you mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What? Wait, now you have to tell me what happened with Hammer. I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set, one of each card. Huh? Wait! Wait! That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card! Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a... Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Really? Thanks! Then this is for you. There she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. I'm not sure that was a good thing. We stole a car, we gave it to somebody else. We got the ultra rare premium now, however, so... It was pretty convenient though. Yeah, so wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium car I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You just gotta give it to me! Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in a evil magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me! Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. He knows something that could help us. We can have him take a stand tomorrow. So you like the Steel Samurai? So cool! I guess... You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Me? Yeah, sure. I'm in love with Steel Samurai. Let's go, Steel Samurai. Woohoo! Willpower's acting. Well... Actually, I'm kind of a fan of willpowers. Whoa, that's totally hardcore. Call me hardcore? So what else do you like about him? Don't tell me I have to keep all this act up. So tell me, what about your favorite thing about Steel Samurai? I like when he vanquishes foes. Yeah, with Sam! Steel Samurai always wins, always! Check this out, it's my fun album! What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai? I got to every little performance. Those stupid publicity stunts, where they beat each other in public. I always take a picture when Steel Samurai lands the final blow with Sam. I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Whoa, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Wanna hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took this with a digital camera. I got the data at home so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Path to Glory received. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life! I mean, she's dead, so I'm not sure that's a life. Alright, so you were here the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that what Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get on some useful information out of him, Jet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? Let's see. I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared and went home so far after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right? Mia! Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left could have been his willpowers. I have to admit it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone.
Not so fast, Paul. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct.
No, I ain't going. What? That didn't go so well. We're back to zero leads, and now we have a serious handicap incurred. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? You really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. I see you soon. So we're going to court now? Alright, let's finish this. Let's finish this episode with the trial. October 19, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
Mr. Wright.
Yes?
Why do you look so unhappy?
Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Right, Mia? She looks even happier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people's jokes, please. It looks like it, Goose. It definitely looks like it. It's called Lion. How you doing, by the way, Goose? You know, we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. Is that or lose the trial? This isn't going to be easy. I agree. October 19, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Probably a little bit, yeah. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob, Ruffle. Salmonella, I'm the director, television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a long time that I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area.
But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping up lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left shares. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammerstead was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
He doesn't use lead speak here as well. At least he's self-aware enough. He got a little bit scared apparently, and he changed the speech at some point from what I could tell. Yes, Your Honor. Hold it! Is that why you always come into work?
Oh, no. I come in all sort of hours. It's the industry way.
Huh. I know all about the freaks in your industry.
Still, FYIY. FWIW. I was pretty busy that day.
Tell us more about that.
During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through.
In the employee area?
That's right. I was... It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. LOL, LOL. She was shitting on Hammer, if you can't believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
No, just us four. It took a lot more time to figure it out.
Why did it go on so long?
Pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh right, that's lame.
Which of course led to me missing my lunch, Ruffs.
Ruffs? Rolling on the floor? Starving? What?
I hear that everyone else ate in the lunch employee area.
What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak, the assistant cook up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witnesses not eat them with them?
But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
So, in the end, you didn't get to it?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix! Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila!
What do you want, Sweats?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
A good call, Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. Hey, but I eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat, I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during the meeting. Wolf it down.
My mental image will carry with me with my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it?
I actually can. Exactly. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting?
During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left the shares.
You didn't take a single break?
Yeah, no, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself, and let me explain why. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate the T-bone steak during a break?
Ruffle.
Well.
Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Eric.
Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. The break.
Yeah, we took a break, Ruffle, but it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12.
Is that really? I don't know English, Matt. I'm sorry.
Not enough time for someone to say, commit a murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me, Steams.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was around 2:30 or so, until 2:45.
2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, kill Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
But it was only 15 minutes. That's 13 base 12.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak, what else?
There were 2 plates on the table.
Alright, the other one was Divas. Di Vasquez's plate.
Di Vasquez, the producer? To eat a T-bone steak in 50 minutes, that's quite a feat.
Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder.
Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to the Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in this trailer went to Studio 1.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1?
I say they would. 15 minutes to eat a steak? That's a short amount of time. I would say like 20 to 25 minutes. Like, unless you're like just like eating it like crazy, I would say more like 20 to 25 minutes to like enjoy it, right? Especially if you're with somebody else, like having a conversation. 15, I mean, you could definitely eat a steak in 15 minutes. But I don't think that's usually the case unless you're in a hurry or something like that. Well, if you're with a girl, you're probably gonna be spending like at least an hour or something like that. Like over the whole meal. Something like that. Like you're gonna get your time, you're gonna get your drinks, you're gonna have conversation. Unless things are going crazy wrong. Then you would be like, oh man, I gotta take another bite because I don't even know what I'm talking about. Can we go? Can I go to the bathroom? Can I get the shake, please? Shake, please! If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility.
I suppose you might say that.
Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the current record. The current record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. You're right. I mean, I knew that, but I wanted to play dumb. I mean, they can easily go to the sides, right? True. The break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. Just because of dubbing the entire script? Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. I mean, it's just text. This is kind of like as much as I can do with only text, right? Thank you, Mark. How you doing, dude? However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mr. Monkey head barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow, I feel no desire to correct him.
No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? Then I'm afraid you lose this round. Oh!
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. Wait, what? It's over?
Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the studio, 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio One. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards of the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness. Enjoying the weekend? Nice. You did 3 or 4 missions? Well, this is the 3rd mission of this game.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai secured the victim.
Order! Order in the court! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear a third witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
October 19, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
Huh? What's going on to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in the court thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere after all.
You... Thanks!
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it! October 19, 11:15 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 4. Zap, 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 zap.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Power Wheels.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might case unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth talking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Can we get a stood for the little kid or something? Oh, there we go, there we go. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Alright! Guard! Please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness?
What? Just cause you're all grown up don't mean you can't push me around.
Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child.
Witness,
Cody.
he's having trouble with this general thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Tell us, please, what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth,
I prefer
a very, very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? What? Hey, I got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it at all good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of that in the record court. Okay?
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the bed, and so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio and got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai! I totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down and pop, 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 pop! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid's tougher than most of those we see in here, honestly. So, you really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do! I've tapped every show, and I got to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh! My dad always takes me.
Poor dad.
Anyways, I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day.
Was that day the first time you've been to the studio?
Actually I've been a couple times.
I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling. Right. Please continue.
Chills, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time, huh?
Jeez.
I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me.
Off the pad, huh?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in the valley there. If you go off the path a little dirt woods, that's where I was. I see. Anyhow.
Off the pad, huh? Off the pad, huh? Can I present these right now? This evidence clearly No. That's not what I meant. I wanted to tell them that then the people that was trapped could have gone off the pad as well. That's what I wanted to do. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio?
I got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes.
You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the Blue Studios door. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was a steel samurai.
The steel samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then?
He totally wrong. Right before my eyes came the bad guy.
What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
Huh, I don't know. He was kinda far away.
Huh, he's being awfully vague.
Of course the steel samurai took him down and pulled out.
What happened to the bad guy?
Well, he kinda didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was a great actor.
If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you.
If you had your camera? Do you mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have time. I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killer freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Oh man, what? Let's have a read here. Took him down. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness statement?
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
It clearly contradicts the. I thought.
You don't sound very convinced, Mr. Wright. Objection overruled.
What? I thought I was onto something. Huh. This is getting weird. Let's do hold it on all of this again. Oh really? That's interesting. That's an interesting way to do it. I am sure that has something to do with it. Like him going off the path and the other people not being blocked, but I don't know how to convey that information. I'm probably gonna lose. Yeah, I'm done. I'm dead. What's going on with this one? Not so sure what's like. I have ideas of what I wanna convey, but the game limits you so much to be able to say stuff. Again, this guy. Let's get past this fast. I'm gonna give the other option this time around though. I imagine the speedrun is something like this, right? Just smashing through text. Because they already know what the answers and what the evidence and what everything. I mean, I don't think I have to do hold it on every single option. But this is what I did last time. I'm gonna... What if I go with the other option? What if I go with this option? Can I save here? I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of it. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio's mascot head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took the break at 2:30, the way of the studio was blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severe head. It's the same text. It was the exact same text, but I just didn't lose life, but we got to the same place. Okay, so we're back with the kid. We're gonna be back with the kid here. I'm gonna see if I can save here. Can I save? So that we start at this section. Let's do it for the kids. What? Oh, because he's a hero. He's a kid. Ah, he's a hero on TV for kids. That's why we're gonna be doing it for the kids. I understand why they're saying that now. All right. Let's go again with this kid. Hey Nish, how you doing? Mr. Dino, Wright? Doing good? Nice. Nice to hear that. Trying to finish Horizon? Horizon, the shooter MMORPG? The old lady wouldn't catch me. The old lady was there from 1 p.m. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Machine hunting one? I'm not sure I know that one. ¿Qué pasó, chuleta? ¿Qué pasó? My doggos want me to pet them. Okay, this is where I'm a little bit lost. Let's pay attention to these without the voiceovers. Let's just read this through properly, okay? I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. You really like Steel Samurai, huh? I've taped every show, and I got to all live performances. Impressive. Amusement park. Okay, what do we have here? Like, can I show it when he says he doesn't carry it? Like, this doesn't make sense to me, but let's do it. This this literally doesn't make sense. I know that the piece of evidence says that he carries it all the time, but there is nothing saying, like, there's not an actual paper or anything like that. It's just like, whatever. I guess I'm gonna stop thinking it like extremely logical here. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
I was putting the pressure on too much.
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of, camera. How do I explain that? A digital camera was new when this game came out? Wait, what? How old is this game?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? It's a Game Boy Advance game. Oh, that's old. Oh, 2004 was... 2005 was when Nintendo DS came out, I think. Or was it 2004? You know what? I think 2004. I think December 2004 is when Nintendo DS came out. This has to be before that. Probably like a 2002? Something like that game? I wanna say. Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize. Okay, I say 2002, I was not that far then. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie, Kurt. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody... what? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
We are old. Indeed we are. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy and wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. So, why didn't you use it?
He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because it was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action, I couldn't take my eyes off of it. So, you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No? Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy and wham! So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean why? Yeah, why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch and a samurai chop and slam! Something like that. he's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that, you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet, you missed the most important part. Objection! What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what is so quite clearly. Objection! Double objection! Objection to your objection! You know, as well as I do, that he is being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer used to say samurai? Slap? What is that? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, little kid. The killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have certain that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
He was taking a picture, maybe? Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did Cody look away from the fight?
I'm gonna say he was taking a picture. Or... this? Oh man, this is so freaking intense. Here's my proof.
Proof?
Can I do that again? Huh, lost your nerve, have you?
Very well, I'll ask you the question again. We have ascertained that this young boy...
Okay, that was not the proof. Here's my proof. Okay, I was right on the first time then, apparently. Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Oh!
Correct! Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye! What? What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix! Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right? Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to it yet. So, you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah! Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Alright, Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. Poor kid.
You're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain.
So, I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, Judge. I mean, Your Honor, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Bobs? Yeah, I call you Bobs, you spiky hair geezer. Geezer? Mr. Edgeworth. What's going on? That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness. Testify. Jibes! The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. Now what? So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground on the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened, Jip. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I wouldn't have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hawkins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye. How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hawkins. It's one of my powers. Oh, wow! Hehe, this feels great. Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah! Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. The lens wouldn't open. Is there a lens here that won't open? I'm gonna present this. Oh, well. That was bad. I'm gonna present this again. Maybe this? Cody? What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I got to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands a final blow, and with Sam, I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. What did you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Bad to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hawkins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find it very odd, Your Honor? Among all these pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No! Wait! No way! Pimienta, ven para acá. Ven. Give me just a second. Let me go get my dogo. Ven. ¿Está? No. Phoenix! I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Don't tell me the kid is if... Is the kid guilty? Is the kid the killer? Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Really? Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, am right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could have been defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
Order! Order! I will have order.
Oh, give me just a second, guys. I really need to bring my dog in here. Yeah, otherwise she's just gonna keep on barking.
Witness! I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down, and then he didn't move.
Order! Order! Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Was it an accident, maybe? There was no victim in this case.
What? Has the defense taken leave of its senses?
Of course, Jackhammer died. But the Steel Samurai fell too. It was a draw. Sorry, I was too shocked to say anything for a bit there. Listen, Wright. Only one person died in this incident, and that was Jackhammer. Yet, now you claim there was no victim? Are you insane? He's pulling out all the stops now. I'm sorry. It was I who was wrong. Okay, right. First you're right, now you're wrong. Which is it? Look! I'm sure there's something we're overlooking. If you're so sure, then tell us what it is. What's this all about? If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jackhammer was the Steel Samurai!
Order! 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 So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jackhammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jackhammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldback said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the car station at 10 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the car station.
Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So, it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on the DL camera.
What? Show us, quick.
No way, man! Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now!
Here, take it. This is it.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's proof with it. Like, I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix! Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix! That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. Wait, what? Your Honor! May I see the photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him! There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Oh, the spear! The spear is actually working, I think. Right?
Take that!
I think it's here!
You seem to be lacking even more confidence than usual.
I suppose that's because I'm not confident about it at all.
Maybe you want to rethink your case, Mr. Wright?
Yes, please, Your Honor. Wait, it's not the... Does the finger change its color if I do something different? No, it doesn't. Yeah. Okay. I mean, to me, it's the spear. The spear is actually fixed. The spear was supposed to be broken. Number 2, studio number 2. That's where the murder happened, but this is outside the studio. I can check my items? I don't think I can. The spear is working, right? But it was supposed to be broke. He's not like dragging. It says studio number 2 and the murder was supposed to happen at studio number 1. It's either the feed or that it says a number 2 there, I think.
Take that!
It's right here!
The Steel Samurai?
Yes, that's about the only thing in this picture that could be inconsistent. The Steel Samurai is inconsistent with, something. Right. This is no time for daydreaming and pointless pontification. Think about your client and us, who are forced to listen to your rambling. Mr. Wright, please rethink your position. Okay, not yet. Okay, yeah, so I said that it was probably that it was the number 2 or the feed, because it was supposed to happen on the other studio. Your Honor, take a look at this.
I see. A gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The spear was supposed to be broken.
The number? Oh, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the curtain.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the place murder. Here at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate of the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating a steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So, have we heard?
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court, he said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2.
Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Olbach saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim.
The victim.
Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume?
Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume.
I have proof.
You do? You do, Mr. Wright?
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in an employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
The sleeping pills!
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged with Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea.
An idea? Continue.
Run a test of Powers' blood. You should find traces of the sleeping pills. This much time after the day of the murder? Even if there were traces, it still proves nothing. No blood test could tell that Hammer was the one who drugged him, Mr. Wright. He's right. Then that didn't work. Your Honor, I have another idea.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up in this bottle. So that they prove that he was actually sleeping, so there was no way he could have been there. That's what I thought.
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities on this case. In fact, this may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Olbach may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal a samurai costume? Also, who killed him? And why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned.
October 19, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. This is kind of curious because this date, it's actually like real life date right now. This was like 3 days ago. I mean, nothing really important, but it's just curious about that. Ew, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too.
Really? You both seem so, confident.
Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dead?
Of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding.
Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation.
Oh, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you, we'll find a true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right? Thanks.
So, to be continued indeed, guys. To be continued indeed, guys. Do you want to know what the finale for this trial is? Well, you're gonna have to find it out on our next stream, which I think is gonna be on Monday. So again, I'm gonna be posting the schedule on the Discord. I'm sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger. I wanted to go up until 4. So it extended a little bit longer than I wanted to. I need to go eat lunch now, and I gotta take care of some sessions later tonight. So yeah, we're gonna have to go with this, I think, on Monday. It was fun. Thank you, Hyde. Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna continue this on the next stream. Let's go ahead and find who it's live that we could potentially rate right now. Who do we have live that we could maybe raid? Sharpie is doing... Oh, he's doing Sonic. I thought he was doing Camel Try. I'm gonna go ahead and raid... Mr. Fantasy, señor Plot Twist, muchas gracias por la suscripción. Welcome one more month to the Taqueria. 16 months, man. Thank you so very mucho. I'm gonna be rating Megatron, guys. He's doing the NES challenge. So thank you so very much, everybody, for tuning in. Again, I think next stream is gonna be on Monday, but I'm gonna be posting the schedule on Discord. So if you're not on Discord yet, make sure to join to know more about the stream, chat with the rest of the Taco Club and all that. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one to see what happens. Hope you have an amazing weekend, everyone. I'll see you on the next mission. Have a good one, everyone.